Dear chess lovers, welcome back to my channel. Tata Steel Masters 2022 is happening in Netherlands. Because of my health condition, I did not post previous games. I'll try to post some interesting games from now onwards. Now round 10 is going on. Magnus finished with a draw and leading in first place with 7 points. Nxg4 standing second place with 6.5. Mohammad standing in third place with 6 points. The game we are going to see which has happened in the 10th round between Caruana and Richard Rapport. Richard Rapport is a talented young player from Hungary and everybody knows Caruana. Caruana played with white pieces, Richard Rapport played with black pieces. Caruana started with c4, Rapport replay with e6, then knight to c3, knight f6, e4, then c5, now e5, then knight g8, d4, c takes d4, queen takes d4, knight to c6, queen f4, d6, then knight f3, knight to h6. After e takes d6, bishop takes d6. Caruana played queen g5 here, asking exchange the queens. Rapport accepted. Then bishop takes g5. Now f5. Here Caruana goes to castle queen side. Then bishop to c5. Attacking the pawn on f2. Now Caruana play knight e5. Here please pause the video and try to find the move. What if bishop takes f2? In this game Rapport plays knight to f7. But instead of knight f7, if bishop takes f2, here please pause the video, try to find what if bishop takes f2. If bishop takes f2, then knight takes c6, after b takes c6, then rook d8 check, after king moves, then rook takes a8. For this reason, Richard Rapport don't go to bishop f2, he played knight f7. After knight takes c6, b takes c6, now Caruana goes to bishop e3, defending the pawn on f2. Then bishop takes e3. After f takes e3, Rapport played king e7. After bishop e2, g5, knight a4, h5, knight c5, h4. Here Caruana played g4. Now knight to e5, rook d4, knight takes g4. After bishop takes g4, Richard Rapport did not capture the bishop immediately. He played pawn e5. Now Caruana goes to rook d2. Then f takes g4. Now knight d3. Here also Richard Rapport did not defend the pawn on e5. He goes to rook h6. After knight takes e5, rook e6. Knight takes g4, rook to e4. After knight f2, then rook takes c4 check. Now rook c2, and then exchange the rooks. Rook takes c2, king takes c2. Now bishop e6. Here Caruana plays rook g1, attacking the pawn on g5, but Richard Rapport attacking the knight on f2. Now after knight to d3, Caruana pushed the pawn to g4. Now after knight f4, Rapport played bishop to f5. Up to now there is no problem in this position for both. Position is little bit equal. After king d2, rook d8 check. Here Caruana made a mistake which is king e2. After king f6, Caruana made one more mistake which is pawn b3. Best move is pawn to b4. But Caruana played b3. Then a5. After king e1, Richard Rapport played king to e5. Knight to g2, rook to h8. After knight f4, g3. Here Caruana made a mistake which is rook g2, but anyway the position is already weak for Caruana. Now after bishop to e4, rook to d2, pawn to h3. Here Caruana played pawn a3. Now please pause the video and try to find the best move for black here. Yes, which is rook d8. Here Caruana made a mistake which is rook b2. He has to play knight takes h3. But if rook takes, then after g takes h2, promotion is unstoppable now. After rook b2, bishop f3, Now Caruana resigned the game. If h takes g3, then again rook to d8 after king f2, pawn h2. Now h1 queen is unstoppable. Extraordinary game from young Richard Rapport. There are so many games are happening in this tournament. I'll try to post some many games. Please support me with a like, subscribe and share. We'll see you on next game.